Chiefs Kingdom, we have breaking news. Travis Kelce has officially been extended by the Kansas City Chiefs. We got the latest for you. We appreciate you hanging out with us here on the Chiefs Report by Chat Sports. I'm your host, Chase Andrews, and let's get right into this deal that makes Travis Kelce the highest paid tight end in the National Football League. The original report coming from Ian Rapoport saying no more champagne problems. The Chiefs and All-Pro Pro Bowl tight end Travis Kelce have agreed to terms on a new 2-year contract extension to make him the NFL's highest paid tight end, sources say. And all I can say is, if you're as pumped as I am, if you're freaking excited for this, hit the like button on this video. Let's try and get 870 likes for number 87, because I cannot tell you how excited I am to see Travis Kelce remaining in Kansas City for the foreseeable future, and for him to get paid like he should, because he is the best tight end of all time. You can book it here, and now he's going to get paid like it as well. So with this contract, Travis Kelce will become a Kansas City Chief until the end of the 2027 season. At least that's the initial report we are hearing. Now, we don't have full contract details yet, so the 2-year extension maybe could change some things up. I don't know exactly the whole details behind it, but from base looking at it, it seems as though he'll be good paid up until 2027, as those 2 years will be added on to the contract. And man, it's going to be nice to know that both Mahomes and Kelce and Chris Jones are all locked up until at least that year. It feels nice, and all I can say is the more Super Bowls, oh yeah, they're coming. Kelce also silenced the haters about his whole retirement spiel. If you remember back to, I'd say around late November, December area, Kelce did talk, or maybe not talk, but there were rumors of him considering retirement. Well, he kind of pushed those down and said, no, we're not doing this. Won the Super Bowl and proceeded to say, quote, I could do this for 7 more years. And now, well, he could do this for at least a couple more years, because he's going to be here till 2027, and nowhere in the near future is retirement. And yes, he still has a lavish life outside of Kansas City, but he wants to stay with the Chiefs and keep making money playing what he does best, and that is football. All right, Kelce last year obviously did not get 1,000 yards for the first time in a long time. Will he get it in 2024? Let me know down in the comments section. Type Y for yes if you think he's going to go back to his normal ways, get that 1,000-yard season once again. Or if you think maybe it's not that time, maybe he doesn't need to do that anymore, then type in for no. How do you feel Travis Kelce will do in 2024? Get down there and let me know. Y for yes, in for no. Will Travis Kelce get a 1,000-yard season? This guy has been electric ever since he stepped foot into the league, with over 11,000 yards and 74 touchdowns. Over 158 games now, too. I mean, this guy is a tenured veteran, especially at the tight end position that is, to be quite frank, very hard on your body. 907 receptions, 12.5 on the average. He's been an absolute freak, and there is a reason he is considered, if not the GOAT, one of the GOATs in tight end history. It's him and Tony Gonzalez, and I don't think there's anybody else there. The only one you could argue, maybe Rob Gronkowski, just because of his touchdown numbers. But besides that, man, Kelce makes a really good argument that he will go down as the best tight end to ever play the game of football. The depth chart, obviously, you get Kelce for another years, but kind of interesting because you see some more names in here. Obviously, Irv Smith Jr. was signed in this free agency season. Jared Wiley, the newly drafted tight end out of TCU. Baylor Cupp also added to the squad after the UDFA signings. Garrett Prince, Isaiah Gathings, and then, of course, Noah Gray is loved by a lot of the personnel in Kansas City, so that is great. By the way, we do have a little bit of an update on the, full details here. Shout out producer Coop for getting this in where we're going. A compensation update for Travis Kelce. It's a 2-year, $34.25 million deal that includes $17 million fully guaranteed this year and most of next year guaranteed on day 3 of the league year in mid-March. So he's fully guaranteed $17 million, $34.25 million in that deal. And once again, he becomes the highest paid tight end. Now, he signed a 4-year extension back with the Kansas City Chiefs in 2020. At the time, it was $57.2 million, and that made him the highest paid tight end in the National Football League at the time. Since then, we've had some guys that have jumped him, but now he will go back to being the top paid guy. Okay, well, guess what? Obviously, Kelce news is great, but the draft, man, that was just a couple days ago, and Xavier Worthy is your newest Kansas City Chief. You can get his jersey right now by going to the link right down there, chatsports.com/Worthy. We're going to have that in the links and the comments description of this video. Obviously, you can go check it out for all you would want. I'm telling you, we now have the confirmed numbers, which will tell you for everybody later on, Xavier Worthy in the 1 jersey. Oh, man, that is absolutely fire. So you want to go get that, chatsports.com/Worthy. You will not regret purchasing that. It's funny, though, because talking about Travis Kelce, talking about the NFL draft, Chiefs actually drafted a tight end that I would say is reminiscent of Kelce from video and obviously social media. People are kind of agreeing with that. Jared Wiley out of TCU, did play with Texas for some time. Listen, there's a lot of things that remind me of Travis Kelce in the way he plays. Now, his body type is a little bit different. He's kind of got the height and size in some way. Maybe not as muscular as Kelce, but we all know Kelce can sometimes get that dad bod figure like Patrick Mahomes. But Wiley here, really reliable hands. 1 drop. Sound like somebody familiar? Yeah, that's right, Travis Kelce. 8 touchdowns this past year in TCU, 520 yards on 47 receptions. And you see that little C on his chest? He was a captain at TCU. I mean, he's a leader with that squad. I'm excited to see what he will do with the Chiefs. He's very reminiscent of Travis Kelce and what he brought to Cincinnati and then into Kansas City. Overall, though, a sufficient college career. I'm not going to say there was anything special. The big reason he got drafted was because of this past year, 520 yards, 8 touchdowns, 11.1 on the average. But prior to that, 2 okay seasons at Texas, 166 and 67 yards. Average, not bad, though. And he had a touchdown in every single college season he played in. So very solid numbers for Jared Wiley. Nothing special, but again, nothing was really that special about Travis Kelce in Cincinnati, and yet here we are now talking about him being the highest paid tight end in NFL history. Could Jared Wiley become the Kelce successor? Let me know down in the comments section. I don't know if I'm willing to say that just yet, but he definitely does look like Travis Kelce in a lot of facets, so it's nice to see when you're getting compared to a top-tier tight end in the NFL. Of course, one of the first guys to congratulate Travis Kelce was none other than his best friend and quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, saying, "I told y'all I'll never let him leave. Congrats, my guy, at T. Kelce." Man, it's great to see Patrick Mahomes getting in here congratulating his tight end. Obviously, Mahomes has gotten paid, Chris Jones has gotten paid, and now we get Travis Kelce paid. So the big 3 in Kansas City, yeah, you're staying put. We do have one last note for you today. I mentioned earlier in the show that the rookie numbers have officially been announced, including Xavier Worthy's. I wanted to show you and tell you about those real quick here as Worthy gets the number 1 jersey, Kingsley Suamataya's number 76. Jared Wiley getting the number 12. Jaden Hicks gets number 21. The new center, Hunter Norzad, gets the number 60. Kamal Haddon gets 17. And then C.J. Hansen, the late round draft pick in round 7, gets the number 61. So there's your numbers for your newly drafted Kansas City Chiefs. A new generation coming to the Chiefs and lots of exciting things happening here in Kansas City. So make sure you're subscribed to tag along with us as we keep you updated all throughout this offseason and continuing into an amazing preseason and hopefully a three-peat coming for the Kansas City Chiefs. We do appreciate you watching once again, youtube.com/ChiefsTV. Or if you're watching on your laptop, you can scroll down, hit that red subscribe button. Watch it on your phone. Flip that, boom, red subscribe button, tap that. I would certainly appreciate it. I want more Chiefs Kingdom members to join us. We appreciate you, and for the final time, Chiefs Kingdom, peace out.